What's good, everybody? It's Antidote to the producer here, and today I'm going to be walking you all through my vocal chain for this particular track. I'm going to be showing you all how I took this track from sounding like this.
Girl, I promise to hold you close. Hold you tight, hold you tight, hold you tight.
To sounding like this.
Girl, I promise to hold you close. Hold you tight, hold you tight, hold you tight. Girl, I promise to hold you close. Hold you tight, hold you tight, hold you.
Alright, so first things first, I'm going to take out all the effects, and first thing I did, I got a very clean recording. Like, I made sure the artist, took their parts again and again to make sure I had the one that I wanted. After that, the next thing I did was, clean it up with the NS1. NS1, is a waves plugin, and it suppresses noise. It does its job quite well. Some people like to go through Fruity Limiter, but I think for me, NS1 does it. Then after NS1, still in the whole process of cleaning up the vocals, I used this Debret Mono, and big shout out to Mijai, she put me on this one. I didn't even know it was there. When people sing and they do so use this one to clean it out. And tip, yeah, what I do most times, because when I started using this, I didn't really know how to use it. I had to ask ChatGPT. So if you are learning, don't be scared to ask ChatGPT for how a plugin works, because they would explain it to you really well. So yeah, next thing was the autotune, and I didn't really put too much. Left the retune speed at 8, humanize at 11, and flex tone. Like, that's all I do, apart from like setting the key and all that. And up until that, we've taken it from being dry to this.
Tight, hold you tight, hold you tight. Girl, I promise to hold you close.
Not much, but it's something, right? So now, still cleaning up. Remember, Pro Q3. That's like my go-to EQ, Pro Q3. And what did I do here? I took out the unwanted frequencies, like they call it. I guess it's unwanted because it's more like rumble. Then I dipped a little bit at 360, just to take out the boominess, give it the body at 200, and then still took out like more frequency, then give it presence and air. Like, not much. Like I said, the recording was clean, so I didn't really have to battle unwanted frequencies like that. Then from there, I had my CLE2A, very very nice sounding compressor, by the way. It's so smooth. So this is what I have.
Hold you tight, hold you tight. Girl, I promise.
Just taking about minus 3 dB basically, and yeah. So after that, I think I still needed another compressor, so I added this, slightly fast, slightly low, just to give it a nice ride. And why I had to use this was basically for the second verse, and the place where because there was a place in the verse where the singer was kind of loud, so I had to like do. But, and mind you, I gain staged. I don't know if you can see all these places that are chords I gain staged. You would have to do that. If you don't do that, then go back to do that shit before you start. So yeah, second compressor, then vitamin. Now this vitamin confuses me, whether it's a multi-band or it's an EQ, but it does the work. It basically does it for me. So I use vitamin, and
take your pain away. If love is all I gave you, yeah, bro, I go do all again.
just to kind of shape the vocals into how I wanted it to sound. It took out the lows, gave it a little bit of body, air, raised the mids a little bit, and I took out the output, so it does not get too loud, because when you start adding plugins, these plugins add their own volume to it basically. So I had to take out like 3 dB from it. Then the next thing I did was SSL Native X Saturator. Oh my god. You know, funny story, I used to sleep on this saturator, but I feel like if you gain stage and you do all these things, you would now hear the warmth that it provides, because it made it feel heavy and nice. And ever since I understood what this saturator does, I've been using it back to back to back to back. I used to be a Saturn fan, but now I'm more like a Native X Saturator fan. So without it,
Let it take your pain away. If love is all I gave you,
then with
yeah, bro,
it,
I go do I'm all again. I let the music take you.
it gave it that power.
Let it take your pain away. If love is all I gave you, I go do I'm
Then after that, I discovered I needed to, you know, clip the beginning. So yeah, that's why I have this compressor, you know, fast attack, fast release, small thresholds, like just to catch the peaks. Yeah, that's the word, catch the peaks. So I had this compressor to do
let it take
that.
your pain away. If love is all I gave you,
So
yeah,
it's
bro,
fast.
I go do I'm all again. I let the music take you. Let it take your pain away. If love is all
So after that, I needed more shaping. So gave it more body, took out a little bit of the lows, gave it more presence, so it would cut through the mix. And yeah, this is what we have.
let it take your pain away. If love is all I gave you,
You
yeah,
see,
bro,
it has
I go
more
do I'm
power
all
now.
again. I let the music take you.
So basically, that was the vocal chain. Then from there, reverb first. What did I do to? Okay, I shaped the reverb, then vintage verb, music stuff, and then just did this side chaining stuff with the reverb. So with the reverb, you know, it's not like this. Yeah. So after that delay, oh, my favorite delay. This is my favorite delay. Like, this is one delay that I don't know, it's just so easy to use. People like Valhalla delay and, you know, H delay and all that, but no one comes close to Fruity delay for me. And it's like very easy to manipulate. Then if I want to now, you know, do any other thing, I'll just add an EQ or add even a reverb if I want to. But I just this one like this. So this is for my delay.
Let it take your pain away. If love is all I gave you, yeah, bro, I go do.
So yeah, after that, one thing I usually do is I like to route my vocals to a bus. So like my main vocals, my background vocals, I route everything to one bus. So for the bus now, this is what I did. First was an EQ just to, you know, I think I could still delay this frequency because it's close to what I removed in the main vocal. So I took this one out again at, you know, 463 and 519. Then I added waves one knob brighter, to, you know, to make it brighter basically. Then compressed it, but this compressor now was sort of like a glue compressor. I made this one sort of like a glue compressor to glue the background vocals and the main vocals together. Then fresh air. You all know what fresh air does now. It's that sauce. OTT. OTT can either make or mar your mix. And OTT is a very dope compressor. Multi-band compressor if you know how to use it. I love OTT anyways. So I had OTT on the mix bus, and then another source is one knob. You should try one knob water. Just try it on your mix bus, and you would, because I don't want to describe it. If I'm to describe it, I'll say it's sort of like a reverb that is different, but I want you to check it out by yourself and, you know, let me know what you think about it. So that's basically all I had on the mix bus. Then I had my, you know, my meter to like know the levels. So with all of that, this is how it sounds like.
Let it take your pain away. If love is all I gave you, yeah, bro, I go do I'm all again.
So for the mix boss, I try not to let my stuff peak above -6, and that gives you enough headroom so that when you're mastering it does not clip and everything comes up together. Now, two honorable mentions that usually pop up in my mix boss are Chroma Tape and MV2. Now, I didn't use Chroma Tape here because I didn't see the need to. MV2 also because I didn't see the need to. Everything was alright. Yeah, so I didn't need to use those ones. So yeah, that's basically everything. That's how I got it to sound the way it sounded. And this is it.
Let it take your pain away. If love is all I gave you, yeah, bro, I go do I'm all again. I like the music take you. Let it take your pain away.
So I hope you all learn a thing or two from my vocal chain. You can always experiment and try out different things. So if you want to know how I mixed the background vocals, y'all let me know and I'm already showing it. But yeah, y'all let me know and I'll show you and let you know what I did. Peace.
We got the keys to the city, we don't knock down or we break it down. Once upon a time a broke boy, I'm starting nothing can break me now. I know my weekends, Jam and Shepherd, my dogs on top. I only time they ride me is when you get done.